Hey everybody, happy Saturday. I was just here um talking to my friend from Atlanta, enjoying his company because it's been a while since I had a chance to talk to anybody. Um I was on the phone and I had called my mama because here lately, the last 2 or 3 days, I have been thinking about getting back on my hormones to continue doing what I was doing with the process. But I could tell in her voice that was something that she wasn't trying to hear, and that was something that I was getting frustrated about and upset. I think it kind of had took me out of my element, because I felt that I didn't have the when I first started moaning y'all and doing my hormones and stuff, trying to get the upper part. Uh, and also, I used to always have real bad acne, because I used to shave with razor. So when I started taking my hormone, my estrogen, it would slow it down. It would slow my shaving process down so much for me shaving because of the hormone. But as I look now, my mama's sitting there. I think she's feeling some type of way, and I'm the type of person I don't want my mama to feel some type of way. I always wanted to make my mama proud. But at the end of the day, I also got to learn how to make myself proud. I can't always walk around here trying to make everybody else happy. And I feel like sometimes I put myself in positions that I shouldn't do. But what do you do when you love your mama so much and the only thing you want to do is just make your mama happy? You know, that's the question for today, and this is why I'm doing this video. Um, it wasn't necessary to the process that I'm thinking about that maybe I may be transgender. It's not even to necessary to think about that you contradicting yourself when it comes to God. I just think that people get the wrong understanding. Just because you may transition onto being a transgender or you still a gay male doesn't mean that you don't love God the same. That don't have anything to do with it. And I don't understand why people have to judge people to make them feel that way. So when I say stuff like, you know, I may think about that taking my hormones, or just to slow the facial hair process, or to, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? I don't know if I'm gonna still want to even be a transgender. And then another thing you always gotta remember: just because you starting back on your hormones don't necessarily mean that your chest is gonna grow anymore. Yes, it's girls, it's thugs out there that is transitioning to be a boy because that's what they want. Hey, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. That is what I want, to transition to be a transgender woman. I've always wanted that. It wasn't no doubt in my mind that I didn't. But what I don't understand is, why do people have to say that if you do this, it's gonna hurt you? I don't understand it. Why they just can't understand is, you can't change who you are. You is who you are. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it, child. I really don't. And sometimes as I sit back and I think about it, and I talk to different people, or maybe I even talk to my mama or my sisters or whoever I talk to. It hurts me because sometimes you just don't have the support that you think that you have, or you might thought that you had. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? Uh, I don't know. I mean, I know, like, y'all saying that I shouldn't worry about what people think or what your family think, and I know that may be true. But sometimes, you love your family so much that you don't want they love to go away from you. You don't want them to disrespect you, or you don't want them to feel like you disrespecting them. But the reason why we don't say nothing, or the reason why we don't tell them when we getting ready to get on moms, or becoming gay, is because this very reason. Um, I think when my mama found out that I was transgender, I was dressed up in girl clothes. Is when my friends and them took pictures of me and put them on Facebook because they thought I was cute. I didn't even know the pictures was up. How I knew the pictures was up? I knew the pictures was up maybe a month later or a week later. And the reason why I know y'all saying now you can't. No, that's not true, y'all. I don't fool with Facebook. Even right now, you can go on Facebook and you will never see me on there. That's how much I don't fool with Facebook. Because Facebook is not my speed. You understand what I'm saying? I used to fool with Facebook when I first found out about it. When I first came home, but when after I found out about YouTube and Instagram, that's who I started fooling with. Because Facebook, that's too much. That's too much. They don't do nothing but keep up drama, and they don't do nothing but keep up mess. So, I mean, I understand how it is that when my mama first found out that I was becoming a girl, and it ended up on Facebook, and she felt like that she felt left out of being in my world, and I didn't tell her. What was it to tell? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Me being who I am, I feel like I didn't owe nobody no explanation because I was up at age, I was paying my rent, and I was hustling, paying my bills, doing what I do best. And I feel like I didn't owe nobody no explanation. I mean, because I was the type of man, I really wasn't going around my family like that. You understand what I'm saying? The only time I would go around I, you know what? I'm not going to say the only time. I'm gonna just say I barely went around my family, and I'm just gonna tell y'all that's just the way it is. I love my family to death, but sometimes I just I can't deal. If I feel like my family is being judgmental, uh, or criticizing people, or anything like that, and I feel like it's gonna hurt me to where I end up getting sick or I end up having a seizure, I do what's best for my health, and I do what's best for me, and I keep it moving because that's the only thing that I know how to do. You know, y'all, I left my mama house at the age of 16. I was a gay male. I was gay. This is not something that I just decided to do. I always been wanted to be a transgender woman. Always. You know, I just never had the courage to do it. But then when I decide I do have the courage to do it, pictures get snapped at me and get put on Facebook, and I had no idea they was on there until one day one of my friends from Atlanta said, "Oh, you look good," and I said, "What are you talking about?" And they said, "Well, you on Facebook." I said, "How's I'm on Facebook?" And he said, "Where was you at last night?" I said, "I was at a club." He said, "Well, evidently somebody put you or took pictures of you and posted you on Facebook." And then next thing I know, I get a call from my mama, and then we arguing because the field that she in. And I'm not here. I don't want to make nobody feel bad. I don't want to make nobody lose their job. I don't want to discard nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I try to go on there and I delete myself off of Facebook because I didn't want that kind of drama in my family life. I didn't want that kind of drama in my mama life. And ever since I had started to transition over to being a transgender, I had what I did was live my life privately. I didn't go around my family dressed up. Heck, I didn't even go around my family. And that's the honest God truth, y'all. I'm being honest with you. I can't do nothing but speak the truth and speak the real. So it's hard. And that's what this video is going to be about today. Speaking the real and speaking the truth about getting back on my hormone. So, because sometimes you just feel like you have nobody in this world to pay good attention to you. Um, Nobody in this world uh but support. You have nobody support. You are your own support. And I can feel sometimes that when these young kids or these young homosexuals get ready to come out of being transgender or gay male, I can feel it. I understand it. I went through it all my life, and I'm still going through it. I don't get what it's okay for me to be a gay male and to be in a gay relationship, but it's not okay about me being a transgender. I don't get it. I don't get it, and that's something I'm not understanding. If you saying you accepting of me, you accepting of me being a gay male, but you're not accepting of me of being a transgender. I'm not understanding, and that's what this video is about today. I'm not understanding. So, you know, it's hard. But y'all, I want to get out of here, and I guess I'm gonna get back on here in about 2 more hours since I was late coming on here. Y'all stay cool and you drink a lot of fluids. And I love y'all. Stay prayed.